I think one of the most intimidating topics for many of us is computer talk. But whether you're a beginner or a technology veteran, there is free support available through the Quad Cities Computer Society. That group has brought in a computer solutions expert from Phoenix to conduct a special class on Wednesday night. You're all invited. It's free. Gary Stanley from Stanley Computing is here today with a preview of that very presentation. Hello, Mr. Gary.
Well, that's exciting.
It is exciting, isn't it?
And you know what's really exciting?
What?
It's exciting for me to be here.
Is it really?
I have arrived.
You have arrived.
I'm going to write a song. I have arrived.
See, we should tell people about your background. You're a native Quad Citian.
Been here all my life, except for the last 13 years, yeah.
Pilot first. This is before, no, radio was really first. Let's show the radio picture first. Take a look at these shots, you guys. Look at this dude. Look at this dude behind the mic at WEMO, WEMO.
Where did you get those pictures?
Where did I get those? And then your pilot days. This was your main profession.
Main profession, yes, for 20 years.
And when did you first fall in love with computers?
Back in the early 80s when the first PC came out. IBM came out with that first one in about 1981, and I've been in electronics all my life, and technology just fascinates me.
It's amazing, isn't it, how far we've come in just the 20, 25 years or so?
It is unbelievable. It's mind-boggling. The last 20 years, technology has come further than the history of mankind. And what's fascinating is that we don't even know, you and I don't even know, or even the smartest people in the world don't know what's going to happen 5 years from now. It hasn't been invented yet. So we think our cell phones and our stuff is fancy today. Wow, just wait a few years.
Well, we have a lot of growth that we can achieve right here in the area. Quad Cities Computer Society, you were one of the founding members, right? How long ago?
Not really. I came in, Bob Lay, actually. Bob and Dolores Lay founded the club way back in 1981. Wow. And started Cubix, their little monthly newsletter, which is really great. And then I came in about 1991 and was membership director. And they have PC user groups all over the United States in every major city. And it's just people helping people learn about computers. Because as you said, they're intimidating.
They are. Well, as we navigate through this, Gary, we're going to put up this website. It's qcs.org.
Yes.
That's the Quad Cities Computer Society website. And there are all kinds of help available on this. And we're going to click on events and go to the event that you are doing on Wednesday evening. And there you are. Your whole seminar, your talk on Wednesday is about what? You're going to hit a lot of different areas.
What we're going to do is explicitly talk about some simple, magic little steps that you and I can do to maintain your computer. Okay. Because I'll tell you what, computers, you know, they're not like your stove and your oven. You don't call a technician all the time for your iron, but you got to have a little TLC, little tender loving care with your computer.
And we want to let everybody know that they can sign up for Cyber News, which is something you've been authoring maybe for, I don't know how many years, your newsletter?
I lost track, maybe 15 years or so.
There it is, Cyber News right there that comes out every month.
Oh, gosh.
And then as we scroll down, you see you have, every month you include the secrets of safe computing.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about that right now, because a lot of us make these mistakes in not keeping everything up to date. Yes. Right. So you want to start with the first banner point we're going to talk about is what? Something that we should do every...
So we have at the bottom of that page, we have secrets of safe computing, and there's just some simple little things that you can do with your computer.
The antivirus programs?
Run an antivirus program is very important. And Wednesday night we're going to talk about a new antivirus program that's free. Most people run Norton, and I'll explain that why and get into detail on Wednesday night. So an antivirus program, then I've got a secret little utility that I discovered about 5 years ago called CCleaner.
CCleaner.
This thing is magic, and I would pay $100 for it, I really would, but it's absolutely free. So you can download it from the internet. You push one button, even a caveman can do that.
A caveman could do it? Are you sure? How about a cave woman?
A cave woman could do it. But push a button and it's going to clean up all those dead files that have accumulated on your, because more files that accumulate on your computer, the slower your computer gets. So I get calls all the time, Gary, my computer's running so slow I don't even want to turn it on. So with a couple of these little things, we can tune up your computer. And then of course, we run a little program called Adaware, because the biggest problem we have in technology today is spyware. You know, since caveman days, there's always been one or two people that want to cause problems for other people.
Take advantage of the whole system,
right? So these spyware programs get embedded in your computer and start doing some crummy things. In fact, some of the bad programs can ruin your computer so bad that we have to do a total restore on it, and it's costly and frustrating and so forth.
Okay, so Adaware, the defragment.
Defragment comes free with your computer, and all these things we're talking about are free, absolutely free. So it's not going to cost you anything except a few seconds each month to kind of like changing oil in your car. So we're going to defrag, and when we defrag, your computer has a hard drive inside that keeps track of all this information, but as you use it, the information gets scattered around. So the more scattered around it gets, the slower the computer. So we go in once a month and defrag, put everything back continuously, and your computer will run about 40% faster.
And then most of us don't, I think we fail to back up our music, our pictures, all that, right?
Paula, I've got 52,000 photos on my computer.
And most of them are of me.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Well, we do have some.
Just a few.
Yeah, just a few, yeah.
No. But if we don't back them, we can lose them.
Lose everything. Because
Yeah.
it's really not a question of if your computer's going to fail, it's going to question of when. Sometime down the lane, and you're even subject to this with a new computer. You know, it's everything that's made by man is subject to fail. And so if you lose everything, now today's big rage with the teenagers is what? Music. And they're downloading, they're using iTunes, they're downloading hundreds of songs, they're putting them on their iPods, and of course you see the iPods and the kids texting today. And so if your computer quits, you've lost it all if you hadn't backed it up. Yeah, and we'll talk about that once tonight in detail. Beginners to intermediate to advanced, you need to go to this free computer seminar, which is coming. They have door prizes. You're going to give away some stuff even. Maintaining your computer, Wednesday night, Quad Cities Computer Society is hosting this, and it may be your chance to get acquainted with that group if you have not ever heard of them before. They always meet at the Tri-City Jewish Center. Yeah, every month. Which is on 30th Street in Rock Island. Go to qcs.org. That was the website we pulled up earlier, and you can find out more about that group, more about Gary's talk, and you have a chance to even win a couple of house calls that you're going to do? Well, I'm going to give away some certificates and come to your house if you win one, and come to your house and give you a computer tune-up, so that'll be fun. That is awesome. And maybe you'll fly a plane and you'll go on the radio and wow. The man for all seasons right here. Yeah. Gary Stanley, wonderful to have you here, my friend. Thank you, Paula. It was a pleasure. Wednesday night at 7 o'clock, you have to go. Thank you, sir. All right, now let's eat some chocolate next. Yeah, let's do it.